everybody and welcome back. Today's a different video. I recently, well, you'll hear the story so far. This is a collab video between myself and S-Man Speaks. If you don't know S-Man Speaks, please go check out his channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Please go and watch his videos, subscribe to this guy. He's brilliant, really nice guy, and quite funny when he starts getting into people. So without further ado, let's dive right into this.
Yes, I lack any and all charisma, originality, and intelligence. One of the common criticisms made against feminists lobbied at them by anti-feminists is that they like to play the victim. Meaning, after Undoom's diatribe made towards this girl, I need to protect her from you now as well. Lovely. What happens to Anita is nothing comparable to what happens to you. When somebody insults you, they're usually just making fun of your stupidity and your lack of awareness of the world around you.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. So today I thought I would respond to, what was his name?
Danny Cunts. Let's just call him Cunts. Danny Cunts.
Yes, that guy. Okay. Me and Xander Kingsfound, the guy you just saw there, we had a bit of a confrontation with Danny and some other feminist cucks on Twitter. And apparently Danny has revealed an intent to respond to me. So I thought we would check out some of Danny's commentaries. We can't respond to every single one of them in full length, because if we did that, we'd be here for several hours. And actually some of them were pretty good, like Rant Ann, some guy who couldn't take responsibility for the failure of his relationships. And Danny did have a good point, so I would say good job to Danny there. So let's just get this shit show on the road, and I'm going to let Xander Kingsfallon take the floor.
Hey everybody. Just like to say thank you to S-Man Speaks for having me on his channel. It was happy to help. This lovely piece of work is Danny Cunts. Let's just call him Cunts. Danny Cunts. He is a feminist, believe it or not. Friends with Christy Winters and a couple of other idiots like Kevin Logan. So he made a response video to Undoomed, and he made a couple of points that I want to get on at. As you already know, S-Man and I had a little confrontation with this gentleman on Twitter. He referred to S-Man and I as basement dwellers.
Which is really, really rich coming from him, because if you take a look at that motherfucker, he looks like he spends every goddamn Saturday and Sunday and every waking, living, breathing moment in that basement. Probably just, looking at comic books, and is probably the shyest motherfucker ever. And anytime he's not in that basement of his, he probably is just, on the living room couch, gaining weight and playing some shitty fucking video games. Anyway, let's just, and before we even continue, the place I live at doesn't have a basement, so the joke's on Danny.
Words to that effect, and I insulted him slightly by saying it would take one to know one, and you're a fucktard. And he muted the conversation between both myself and S-Man, so after he'd done that, he decided to insult us without being able to retort, so hence why. I'm here. But anyway, let's get a couple of responses together, shall we?
Women, people of color, Muslims, immigrants, disabled people, gay people, bi people, trans people, people who are branded as different,
I hope you realize that that's not a homogenous group that you can just claim to speak for, you fuckhead.
The question is, do you and everyone else on the right realize it? Also, in case you haven't noticed, Marina is a bisexual woman who has made videos on mental health.
Hey retard! Yeah you retard!
Well, I think you're confusing me with somebody who gives a fuck. Really? No, it's a case, it doesn't matter what she's done, it's what she's saying to impressionable people who don't know any better.
It's like he's so blinded with his desire to white knight for these women who, open themselves up to this type of thing. And let me clarify what I mean there. These women uploaded videos to the internet knowing full well the possibility of it getting mass disliked and some hate comments. They should have known better. Now, I'm not saying, hey guys, let's just go and start shit with other YouTubers. Don't do that. It's against the terms of service anyway. It's just, there's a possibility that might happen, whether we want them to do it or not. Also, these women can stand up for themselves. Danny's white knighting is really pathetic.
Right? That's what we have a problem with. And it's fucknuts like you, Danny, who consistently fucking reinforce the stereotype that all feminists are fucking retarded.
We're scared for our lives.
Scared for your lives? Really? Fucking hell, I wish a goddamn tiger would escape from the zoo or something so you could experience fear for your life. Or at least go out and wrap your fucking car around a tree or something so you can get an inkling of what fearing for your life is like.
Or forget the tiger and the car crash and just look at the news. The real news. Not InfoWars or Breitbart, just in case I need to make myself clear.
You are a fucking retard. The real news? Oh, really? Oh, fucking really? Have you seen recently what's been going on in the fucking real news? Nothing burgers, all that shit? Danny, I know this was a while before all this happened, but we were saying that all the main media outlets were fake news long before this all shit happened now, so you're a retard then, you're a retard fucking now. Get a grip, you stupid fucking cunt.
I'm pretty sure he might have been just telling a joke about InfoWars and Breitbart. But if he actually was serious, then how the fuck can he know what media people read and what they don't, unless they publicly post about it? Anyway, I thought we would respond to this one commentary Danny made that is so painfully retarded. It's almost too torturous to watch.
Well, yes, man, thanks very much for having me on your channel, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Anytime you want to collaborate again, please give us a shout.
Will do. Thanks for coming on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Alexander Kingsfall, and I'll catch you later.
One of the common criticisms made against feminists lobbied at them by anti-feminists is that they like to play the victim. But then, the members of the anti-feminist community would never do the same thing if they came under fire, right? Right?
Alrighty, so apparently the feminist lynch mob has come out of the woodwork again to deal a blow to their favorite target, yours truly.
Right off the bat, War Corp 666 is playing the victim.
Funny, because in that entire clip I never heard him say, I don't deserve it, or, maybe you just can't hear the fact the video is a fucking joke. And before anyone wonders why I'm responding to a video that's actually pretty old, I'd like to point out it's fine for me to do it since Danny has done it before, so let's just get this shit show on the road. What I want to point out to everyone is that that War Corpse's video, I'll leave a link to all the original videos if I can find the links in the description. The thing is, with this video War Corpse made, it was just to point out the fucking irony of Danny's side of the argument, and Danny, being, the spurgy asshole that he is, couldn't fucking tell that. What does that tell you about Danny?
Yet again. First off, you have no idea what lynch mob actually means.
He was just saying that's how they were acting. They were giving him shit because he responded to someone who he didn't agree with, and they were, getting, so ass-hurt over it. They were just writing a lot of stupid shit in the comments, and they were acting like a lynch mob. He's not saying that they're literally a lynch mob, dickhead.
If this was a lynch mob, people would want to hang you for your opinion. Many of the people on the video that got thumbed down are making fun of your stupidity. not threatening you with death by hanging you by the noose on a nearby tree.
WarCorp666 has received death threats. If you don't believe him, check his Hawaii video, where a ton of the comments were very, hateful, but, his video was pretty hateful, too. And, it's happened to him before, so I guess you could say a kind of lynch mob went after him.
Second, the reason why your video got thumbed down wasn't because you are a favorite target. It's because you're an idiot who has no idea what you're talking about.
Really? Can you give a counterpoint to his original video responding to that girl? I assume probably not.
Little old me, this time it's literally the same fucking group of people that, went nuts on me when I made fun of Morena.
I actually arrived too late to be among the group of people who initially thumbed down your videos in regards to Morena.
Well, what's stopping you? You could still thumb his video down. Don't feel so left out, man.
But I was part of the group who thumbed down your videos around the time of the Dick Coughlin incident.
This time it's Maja Anushka? Mana Anushka? Maja Anushka? You're fucking British, bitch.
Is this like the one time you mispronounced Dick Coughlin's last name?
WarCorp has admitted that, he's not too good with pronouncing names, and it's a way of, him poking fun at himself, so...
Why do I think your name is like Emily Cohen or something?
It's not.
He didn't say it was.
But despite you mispronouncing it, I still don't feel comfortable either saying her name or linking her channel and video down below in the event that Undoom's fans find this video and continue to harass her.
1, don't give yourself that much credit. 2, if they've already harassed her, they're already familiar with her, so they're probably just going to go to her channel again, whether they see this video or not.
Anywho, some people asked, actually a lot of people asked, why am I getting all the dislikes when channels like Bearing Armored Skeptic and blah 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 don't get that?
Don't be ridiculous. Bearing and Armored Skeptic's videos do get dislikes. Hell, even the Undoomed video, where he responded to the girl in your video response that got thumbed down, has 313 dislikes.
I'm surprised you haven't downvoted it yet. Also, I'm pretty sure he didn't mean like they don't get any dislikes, just not as many, or the dislike to like ratio is more in their favor.
It's just that, despite me disagreeing with their points of view regarding feminism, they at least have enough charisma and personality to make their likes favor them over their dislikes. Whereas you, WarCorp, lack any and all charisma, originality, and intelligence to have your video be considered viewable.
Says the one whose audio is just god-awful. I think you even made a point that you run it through Audacity and it's still garbage. So, yeah, your video is not even listenable at minimum, even if you were to put it as background noise.
Well, the sad fact of the matter is my channel is a lot smaller.
Yes, it is. Mainly because you're somebody who likes to rip off the amazing atheists and lacks originality aside from reading outrageous news stories and responding to whatever feminist video he can find on the internet, drinking discounted alcohol he got from his parents' fridge while doing so.
I find it really ironic you tell him about stealing a beer from his, parents' fridge when, I'm pretty sure you probably still live with your mother in your basement, and maybe the reason you don't film your responses rather than just record audio is maybe because it's too dark in there. Anyway, about the whole lacking originality, a lot of motherfuckers on here lack originality. What are you on about? Also, your channel isn't too nice either, if we're really going to go into this.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
So these fucking losers can come onto my channel and they have a chance to have a voice and think that they can accomplish someone and silence a voice of hate.
I don't want to silence you, WarCorp.
Why does that sound untruthful?
Whatever dislikes you get on your videos, the people who dislike that video and I don't actually want you to go away. Mainly because the internet would be lost without us making fun of your stupidity.
You fucking morons don't get it, do you? you're not gonna shut me up. If Angry Joe couldn't do it, if the state of Hawaii couldn't do it, if everyone else couldn't do it.
There was also the time you did it to yourself. Or are you forgetting the Micers Island incident, where you challenged him to a debate, deleted the video where you made the debate challenge, and then denied ever deleting the video?
I think War Corpse already explained that, the kid was 14, and probably wouldn't be a fair fight. Also, I'm not entirely familiar with the story, so I can't really speak on it all that much.
Why do you think, and if I didn't stop making fun of Morena, why the fuck do you think I'd stop with this cunt?
Meaning, after Undoom's diatribe made towards this girl, I need to protect her from you now as well. Lovely.
That was stupid.
That statement was so fucking retarded, I don't even know where to begin, but begin I shall. 1, she can defend herself. If she's able to post to the internet, she can defend herself. And 2, why do you need to defend her? It's not like, you have guardianship over her. And also, your motives for this seem a bit weird. Now, this is a joke, I'm not attributing motive. But dude, that girl's probably going to fall for guys that are tougher and more masculine than you. I understand for you life isn't fair, dickhead. And it's never going to be. Get used to it.
So, no, if I feel the need, I will make fun of her as I see fit, and honestly, I really don't give a sautéed rat's ass whether my downvote bar is where the fuck it is, because you idiots are actually giving me exactly what I want.
Why do you want your videos to get more dislikes than likes? War Corpse, are you really that stupid that you would rather be hated than loved? Because if that's the case, you heard him. He doesn't care if his videos get dislikes. I'm not telling you to thumb down his video. Whatever you decide is your decision. War Corpse, on the other hand, says he doesn't care what his like-to-dislike ratio is, so take his advice to heart.
He could have easily been referring to money and the views because, while those, dipshits dislike the video, it's giving them views, watch time, and money, and that's just, their undoing, and, their loss, his gain.
I just love this hypocrisy with feminism. Where if it's Anita Sarkeesian, oh, that is systemic patriarchal harassment. And this just proves that women are not safe on the internet.
What happens to Anita is nothing comparable to what happens to you. When somebody insults you, they're usually just making fun of your stupidity and your lack of awareness of the world around you. When somebody insults Anita, on the other hand, it's usually hidden behind a misogynistic death threat.
In other words, it's totally fine when it happens to him, but when it happens to Miss Sarkeesian, that's just complete fucking hate speech, and we need to get the FBI on this case immediately.
Yet when I make fun of a feminist and their lynch mob comes after me, they're just silencing a voice of misogynistic hate, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Nobody is silencing you, War Corpse. As far as I'm aware, the video you made towards that girl is still up and running. The only actual person who can silence you is you. And that can be your choice, not mine. I have no control over who is and isn't allowed to be on YouTube. And I don't want that responsibility.
I really beg to differ on that point. And also, you again were downplaying, it happens to him, he fucking deserves it, but it happens to Anita Sarkeesian, and she's the biggest victim in the Western world.
Besides, as I've mentioned regarding that Micers Island incident, you're the only person who silenced you.
Anyway, it just shows you the utter levels of hypocrisy that feminism is just fine with.
It's kind of hypocritical for you to accuse the girl you responded to of playing the victim, yet here you are doing exactly just that.
The video was a joke. He even admitted that in the comment section of that video. And also, it was just pointing out the utter hypocrisy that you guys are okay with, that happening to him, but when it happens to someone on your side, you guys act as if it's like the crime of the century.